My next guest is actually on the phone waiting to speak with us. Her name is Lisa, and she is the wife of a Phish fan. So let's get Lisa on the line here. Lisa, how are we doing today?
Oh, I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. Things are very difficult for me right now. I have the kids. I'm watching the kids. Matthew is nowhere to be found. He's probably couch touring with his friends right now.
Oh, your husband's name is Matthew?
Matthew, that's correct. Yeah, his name is Matthew.
And how many kids do you have?
We have 2 kids.
And you guys live in New York City?
That's right, AboveTheDave. We live in New York City. It's busy. My husband, he's always out. He's always doing his thing.
He's out?
He's not out every night, but he's out a lot of times.
Do you ever get nervous that maybe he's cheating on you?
Oh, I wish he was cheating on me. At least then I know he's not some total tool. I know he's not cheating on me. He can't get laid. No one's gonna fuck my husband. His cargo shorts are filled with balloons and weed. I know. I do his laundry. I find everything in there. My husband, he's too dumb to cheat on me. I wish, though. I wish he was cheating on me. That would make more sense. I'd probably be happier to know that he was getting laid than he was just sitting around one of his stupid friends, fucking loser friends' apartments, just watching old Phish shows every night. Oh, my God. What a tool.
So has he always been a Phish fan since the beginning?
Oh, yeah. My husband, he's been a fan of Phish since we first started dating, you know. And I went to a few shows. Hey, what are you doing? Get the fuck away from there. Get out of here, you little brat. Anyway, I went to a few shows in the beginning, and I couldn't stand them, you know. In the beginning, I thought it was a fad, you know. I thought maybe he'd get over it, but he wasn't getting over it. So after a while, I said, okay, you can just go with your buddies. I don't need to go to any of these shows anymore, you know. And now he's always going to shows, and he's taking drugs, and then he's coming home, and he's like, Lisa. And I'm like, what? He's like, they played Yem tonight. And I'm like, oh, wow. You mean that song you've heard 45,000 times? What a godsend. Now do the dishes, you degenerate. He's a loser, Dave. A drug-addicted fanboy who worships 4 grown men, but not his faithful wife of 16 years who raises his godforsaken children.
He's got a job, though, right?
Yeah, he's a senior accountant at his company.
That's a good job.
Sure. Yeah, he's got a good job. That his father got him. And all he does at work is play with his friends on Fantasy Door. And then when he gets off work, he comes home, he gets high, and he puts on more Phish. You know he hasn't given me an orgasm in 3 years, David?
Please call me Dave.
3 years. Yeah, last time I almost came was when he was in bed next to me one night, and he was gyrating so much I got turned on.
Well, what happened?
Well, then I realized he had his headphones in, and he was bouncing to a tweezer jam, and my vagina dried up faster than Trey after he got arrested. And you know the saddest part, David?
Please, it's Dave.
His kids love him, and they look up to him. They don't know he's doing bumps of ketamine when they play hide and seek with him. Matthew always brags to people that he pitched a no-hitter on acid.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But he leaves out that it was his son's baseball game. He showed up to it, high as a kite, and walked on the field and ripped a ball from a 9-year-old, David.
Oh, that's intense.
Yeah, and another thing. He made me, hey, what are you doing? Get out of here. I'm making dinner over here. Get out of here. Okay, David, did you know that when we got married, he made me walk down the aisle to the song Waste? You know this one by Phish?
Yeah, that's a cute song, though.
Sure. But he insisted it was a live version of the song, that everyone in the audience needed to hear the extended guitar solo, and so we just stood there at the altar for 9 minutes until the song ended. I should have left him at the altar. Why couldn't I find a normal man who is into normal things like a stupid football team or Star Wars or something, David?
Again, it's Dave.
Do you know, David, how many times a week I hear, be right there, honey, right after this song is over? 25 minutes later, he shows up asking where his dinner is. It's in the fucking microwave, Matthew. Dumb bastard can't cook for nothing either. All he can make is grilled cheese sandwiches and veggie burritos.
I'm sorry to hear all of that, Lisa. Honestly, I am. It's probably tough dating a diehard fan of any band.
Oh, not just any band, David. It's Phish. Trust me, it's any other band. I would be happy if he loved Neil Diamond. I mean, I love Neil Diamond. If he wanted Neil Diamond, he listened to Neil Diamond all the time. Oh, please, Forever in Blue Jeans, I could hear it all day long. But Phish, what is this? With the lizards and the pipers and the scents and the subtle sounds.
It sounds like you know some of the songs.
Of course I do. I listen to all his music's blasting all the time. He's always playing it over in his office. I'm sick of it, David. I'm sick of it. I don't know if I can do this.
I mean, you love the man, right?
Sometimes I just get so disheartened, David. And I just, sometimes I think terrible thoughts. Awful thoughts.
Yeah, like what?
I just think, oh man. I just think, oh man, I just hope that maybe one of them dies or something.
You hope one of the Phish guys die?
I know it's awful, but I just feel like if one of them dies and they stop playing all the time and they stop making new music, then maybe he'll come back and be with his family a little bit more.
Yeah, man, that's really sad that you feel that way.
David, I gotta go. I can't. McGrupp, what are you doing? Esther, McGrupp, get off of there. Esther, do your homework, Esther.
All right, Lisa. Pleasure talking. Okay, well, that was Lisa, the wife of a Phish fan. Thank you so much for calling into the show.